Ethiopian athlete Gudaf Tsegay wins 1500 meters at Nanjing. Ethiopian athlete Gudaf Tsegay won 1500 meters at the World Athletics Indoor Championships in the Chinese city of Nanjing. World Athletics reported that Gudaf improved her own record. She clocked 3 minutes and 54.86 seconds when crossing the finishing line. Tsegay now has 2 world indoor 1,500-meter titles to her name, both set with championship record-breaking performances, and her latest winning time is the 4th fastest indoor women's 1,500-meter in history behind her own world record of 3 minutes and 53.09 seconds. She owns all 4 of the fastest performances of all time. Another Ethiopian athlete Gudaf Tsegay finished second in 3 hours 59 minutes and 30 seconds. Great Britain claimed bronze as Georgia Hunter-Bell finished third in an indoor personal best time of 3 minutes and 59.84 seconds. Gudaf Tsegay is an Ethiopian middle and long-distance runner. She is the world indoor record holder for the 1500 meters and formerly held the 5000-meter world record. Gudaf is the 2022 world champion in the 5000 meters and the 2023 world champion in the 10,000 meters. She is the bronze medalist in the 2019 World Championship 1500 meters, the silver medalist in the 2022 World Championships, and the 2020 Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist in the 5000 meters. She is a 2-time World Indoor Championship 1500m medalist, claiming bronze in 2016 and gold in 2022. At age 16, Gudaf represented Ethiopia in the 1500m at the 2014 World Indoor Championships. That same year, the 17-year-old won the silver medal in the discipline at the World U20 Championships. She is a versatile runner. In February 2014, 16-year-old Gudaf set the world's fastest under-18 mark in the indoor 1,500 meters with a time of 4 minutes and 8.47 seconds in Stockholm. In July, she became the World U20 Championship silver medalist in Eugene, Oregon, clocking 4 minutes and 10.83 seconds behind her compatriot Dawit Siem in 4:09.86. 2 years later, Gudaf broke the World U20 indoor record in this event with a time of 4 minutes and 1.81 seconds in Glasgow, beating previous best set by compatriot Kalkadan Gazar-Hegney in 2010 by more than a second. Gudaf's record was bettered in 2020 by her another compatriot Lemlem Hailu. At the World Indoor Championships held in Portland, Oregon, she won the bronze medal in 4 minutes and 5.71 seconds behind only Sifan Hassan representing the Netherlands, 4 minutes and 4.96 seconds, and Dawit, 4 minutes and 5.30 seconds. The then 19-year-old represented Ethiopia in the 800 meters at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where she was eliminated in her heat, clocking 2 minutes and 0.13 seconds. In 2017, she ran her first sub-4-minute 1,500m in finishing third at the Paris Diamond League on the 1st of July. Gudaf competed at the London World Championships and went out of the 1,500m event in the semi-finals. She fell after the first lap and was unable to recover, finishing about 13 seconds slower than the time she had run in the heats, and Gudaf ran her first 5,000m on the 26th of May, 2018. At the Prefontaine Classic, finishing 4th in 14 minutes and 51.30 seconds. She followed it up by recording her first Diamond League win at the Bauhausgalan in Stockholm, setting a big new personal best of 3 minutes and 57.41 seconds for the 1500m. On the 22nd of July, Gudaf set another new personal best of 4 minutes and 16.14 seconds for the mile at the London Diamond League. At the following World Championships in 2019 in Doha, Qatar, Gudaf won the bronze medal in the event with a personal best time of 3 minutes and 54.38 seconds. Hassan was first in 3 minutes and 51.95 seconds, while Kenya's Faith Kipyegon finished second in 3:54.22. The next year, she earned her first overall 1500m World Indoor Tour victory, winning races at the Copernicus Cup in Torun, Poland, meeting Hauts de France Pas-de-Calais in Leaving, France, and Villa de Madrid in Spain, 13. On the 9th of February, Gudaf broke the World Indoor 1500m record at the meeting Hauts de France Pas-de-Calais. The former mark of 3 minutes and 55.17 seconds set by her compatriot Genzab Dibaba in 2014 was lowered by Gudaf to 3 minutes and 53.09 seconds. 5 days later, she set a new 800m personal best of 1 minute and 57.52 seconds at the Meeting de Allure in Val d'Oil, moving her up to 9th on the all-time lists at the time. Gudaf clocked the fastest 10,000m debut in history as she won at the Gold Gala Fernanda Ribeiro in Maya in 29 minutes and 39.42 seconds. In June, Gudaf won the 5,000m at the Ethiopian trials in Hengelo with a new personal best of 14 minutes and 13.32 seconds. The mark was the world best for 2021. She won bronze over 5,000m at the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Saifan Hassan came first in 14 minutes and 36.79 seconds, while Kenya's Helen Obiari was second, clocking 14:38.36. In February, Gudaf contested the mile in leaving. After falling on the first lap, she finished in 4 minutes and 21.72 seconds, missing Dibaba's world record of 4 minutes and 13.31 seconds but breaking the 20-year-old meeting record. A few days later, chasing her own world indoor record over 1,500m at the Copernicus Cup in Poland, she was only 1.68 seconds behind, securing the second fastest mark on the world indoor all-time list. She comfortably took her second overall World Indoor Tour 1,500m victory 8 days later at the Villa de Madrid indoor meeting, producing another record-breaking 3 minutes and 57.38 seconds, the fifth fastest result in turn on the world all-time indoor ranking. Also in March, Gudaf continued her record-breaking form, dominating in her specialist event at the World Indoor Championships held in Belgrade, Serbia. She took her first global title, setting a championship record of 3 minutes and 57.19 seconds and winning by more than 5 seconds, 30m. She led an Ethiopian medal sweep as Aksumawit Mbe and Hirit Mashesha finished second and third, respectively. It was the first time one country swept the medals in any discipline, and the 7th successive Ethiopian women's victory in the event at the World Athletics Indoor Championships. Gudaf opened her 2024 season on the 4th of February at the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix, winning the 1500m in a meeting record of 3 minutes and 58.11 seconds. At the World Indoor Championships held in Glasgow, Gudaf won silver in the 3000m, being outrun by Elle St. Pierre over the last 50m. She competed in her first outdoor race of the season on the 20th of April at the Xiamen Diamond League, where she ran the new personal best of 3 minutes and 50.30 seconds over 1,500m, which put her third on the all-time top lists. On the 25th of May, at the Prefontaine Classic, Gudaf made an attempt to break the 10,000 meters world record of 29 minutes and 1.03 seconds set by Leetsenbik Gaidi of Ethiopia in 2021. However, Gudaf was closely followed by Kenyan athlete Beatrice Chebet, who made a surge with 3 laps to go while Gudaf fell behind. Chebet ended up finishing in a new world record time of 28 minutes and 54.14 seconds, while Gudaf still finished in a personal best time of 29:05.92. On the 5th of August, at the 2024 Paris Olympics, Gudaf attempted the triple of the 1500m, 5,000m and 10,000m. Firstly, she finished 9th in the 5,000 meters, running 14 minutes and 45.21 seconds. The race was a highly anticipated matchup between Gudaf, Beatrice Chebet, Faith Kipyegon, and Saifan Hassan. The race was won by Chebet in a time of 14 minutes and 28.56 seconds, while Kipyegon finished second in a time of 14 minutes and 29.60 seconds and Hassan in third at 14 minutes and 30.61 seconds. Nearing the end of the race, Gudaf pushed Kipyegon, which led to a temporary disqualification for the latter, but this ended up being rescinded and Kipyegon's silver medal was reinstated. Next, Gudaf placed 6th in the 10,000m in a time of 30 minutes and 45.21 seconds, having been in the lead pack for the majority of the race. Gudaf faded over the last 100m with Beatrice Chebet winning gold finally. Gudaf finished 12th in the 1500m. She led the race until the last lap where she slowed and was overtaken by the rest of the field.